Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
Well, here he is right now, ladies and gentlemen, standing in the studio, mixing us cocktails at what time in the morning? At
7:45.
7:45 in the morning. That's a perfect time to have cocktails. He is the commander-in-chief, the exchequer of the Wine Academy of Utah. You can go to wineacademyofutah.com and find Jimmy Santangelo in all of his greatness there. Good morning, Mr. Santangelo.
Good morning.
What is this delicious beverage you have made
So
for
we're
us?
preparing a classic Moscow Mule. We have the Five Wives vodka.
I'm so glad I'm in here right now.
Yeah. And with the Fever Tree ginger beer, this is the light version, I guess, that we have. So is that, or that strength of that ginger isn't going to come out as much?
The light version is no sugar. Is that what it is?
I think so. Let's see what we got here. And this is a variation my wife loves, and it's with a bit of cranberry.
It's
concentrate.
my absolute favorite drink right here.
Oh,
Actually.
very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always a splash of cranberry. In
Always
it.
a splash of cran, and it just brings out this nice. It's got a little bit of dryness to it. Very refreshing, I got to say. But what I love about the Five Wives vodka is that it's 100% corn based vodka. It's very smooth. It's got great filtration to it. It's blended with spring water from the Wasatch Mountains out of Ogden Valley. It's got a lot going on. Gluten-free vodka, and it's on sale this month. We always seem to want to have vodka in the house, and this adorns our shelves at home.
It's got sugar in it. I don't know why they call it light.
Maybe it's not as sharp. Maybe
Maybe
not
that's
as...
it. Maybe it's
think
not as
it's-
sharp as like a ginger.
Yeah, I
beer.
think it's more closer to ginger ale. I like to buy it starts with a B.
Bundesliga
Yeah, that's that one.
in the yellow label.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the yellow.
Bundesliga.
I love it so much.
Delicious.
That's my favorite.
The Ogden Zone's versatile, and you can make great martinis with it. Use it as the base in a Vesper martini. We've chatted about that
I love
before.
those.
Blend that, and you can make a real nice local with Beehive gin, and then of course Five Wives vodka taking the lead on the primary ingredient in those Vespers, the
Now,
James Bond cocktail.
Now, do you really need the copper mug? I think it seems to me that it makes a difference.
It makes it colder. It keeps it nice and chilled, and especially if you're using crushed ice. If you're using crushed ice, that dilutes quick. That melts off fast in a drink. If you had crushed ice in these fine plasticwares that we brought in for you today, that would melt quicker. Even the ice right now, these whole cubes are diluting fast. So that crushed ice in the copper mug maintains that chill. Heck, you can even see the frostiness around.
Would you chill the copper mug in the freezer for a bit?
No, you can, but I haven't. It just does a quick chill for certain. Yeah.
Now, another thing that I like about the copper mug, and this sounds weird, but you do get a slight metallic.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
Which I like.
Yeah.
That's why I always like when I drank beer a lot. I always preferred cans because I like that little metallic taste somehow.
I could see that, especially with the copper mug, bringing it to the lips and just overemphasizing the acidity, the tartness, the ginger, the lime, all those components in it. That's kind of neat.
If I can offer a suggestion, a gift suggestion, this could be like a wedding gift or a birthday gift
A bottle
or
of
something.
Five Wives.
Yeah.
Well, you do a whole package. You get Five Wives.
Yep.
You get
the ginger beer.
the ginger beer, and you buy the copper mugs.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
That's
I
a little-
actually got copper mugs for my wedding or for my wedding.
But
And-
get them the Five Wives. Put the whole
Exactly.
thing together so they're ready to go and mix
It's
it.
a
And
whole
you can
kit.
get all that at Rocky Mountain Mixers.
Yeah.
I see what you did
Sure
there.
can.
I see what you did there.
And what is
I'm a professional, Jimmy.
He just lofted it up.
and then there are the variations on the Moscow Mule.
Yeah, okay,
What
yep.
are some of those?
Bourbon. I thought you had a
A
list.
No, I don't have
The
them.
bourbon mule.
Bourbon mules are great. I love whiskey
You always have
mules.
so many lists. I didn't know.
No, I don't have it. But the bourbon mule.
Bourbon mule,
It has
tequila,
a name though, doesn't it? I mean, like a Texas.
I know there's a Kentucky mule, which
Yeah,
is
that would
Kentucky
be
whiskey.
the bourbon.
That's the bourbon one.
Yeah, that's the bourbon one. There's one that you can blend it with tequila.
And that's
I've
called an Arriba mule.
I've actually just last weekend assessed mezcal in ginger beer, and that smokiness really came through nice of the mezcal spirit. But honestly, I love a bourbon mule. Those I like that kind of that sweetness of the whiskey coming through, settling it out. But if you want a nice, clean, classic Moscow Mule, the vodka's the way to go. And this Splash of Cran, this is my first time I had it. This is a staple in the house.
This is the first time you've had this before?
With the Splash of Cran.
This
I know,
is my
look what I've been
go-to
missing.
order. My go-to order, any bar. It's a Moscow Mule with a splash of cranberry juice.
This brings back memories for me. Really strong memories of my mother.
Really?
The Moscow Mule, because she's the one who first introduced me to them. We would sit out on the patio in the hot summer sun, and she would make Moscow Mules in copper mugs. And when I was almost old enough to drink, she. I was in a couple of years,
I actually made a mule with that peach whiskey that we had last week.
Yeah.
And that was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a peach mule. It was so good.
The of new products from Ogden's Own, they just released their Porter's whiskey, ready to drink canned cocktail. It's the Porter's Peach Tea.
Stop it.
So iced tea, the peach, and that you're gonna love it. And it's in a little can, carbonated, delicious.
I need to go to the liquor store.
That peachiness really comes through nice. Everybody just loved it. Over ice or get it really nice and cold. But Ogden's Own's killing it, man. They're doing a lot of great products. Is next.
You can go to wineacademyofutah.com. Jimmy Santangelo is the potentate who runs that.
He's going to run out of words eventually. He's going to run out of.
Gina,
don't
I've been
see
alive
it.
a long time, and
I
I
don't
haven't
see
run
it.
out of a word yet.